started when he was on a train during a rainy day. The train slipped on wet tracks, derailed at a curve, and fell into a river. Selak struggled in the water, but managed to escape the train and swim to the riverbank. Sadly, 17 other passengers didn't survive. A year later, Selak decided to visit his mother in another city. Afraid to take the train, he chose to fly instead. But while the plane was about to land, a door suddenly broke open. Selak and a flight attendant were sucked out of the plane. Miraculously, Selak survived by landing in a haystack, while the plane crashed, killing everyone else. In 1966, Selak decided to avoid flying in trains, so he took a bus to Dubrovnik instead. However, the bus slipped off the road and fell into a river. 4 people died in the accident, but Selak once again managed to swim safely to the riverbank. After a few years, Selak bought a new car, but unfortunately, after only a few months, the new car's fuel pump broke and the engine caught fire. The car was destroyed, but Selak miraculously survived once again. After these repeated accidents, Selak decided to stop using transportation altogether. However, over time, he regained confidence and realized that cars were still a big help in daily life. So, he decided to always carefully inspect his car before driving to make sure it was safe to use. After avoiding accidents for over 20 years, but in 1995, while walking on the street, he was hit by a bus. He was injured but survived. Then, in 1996, while driving on a winding mountain road, a truck came speeding towards him. To avoid it, he swerved his car and broke through a barrier. His car plunged off a cliff, but Selak was thrown out of the car and landed safely in a tree. He watched as his car exploded below. Despite all these near-death experiences, Selak believed he was lucky. In 2003, he won 800,000 euros in the lottery. On the same day, he also got married for the 5th time. People say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And Selak's life proves this true. And guys, meet this luckiest person in this world who escaped from the death 7 times.